Murray Learning Services began at Loyola Blakefield in 1996 as an effort to stay true to the Jesuit idea of cura personalis, or care for the whole person, by uncovering the talents of bright and intellectually curious students who have documented learning differences. The program is split into two sections, one for the middle school and one for the upper school. Students enrolled in the middle school program meet with a learning specialist every day for 40 minutes.
In Middle Murray, the boys follow a scope and sequence that includes study strategies, reading, and a preview of an upcoming lesson in each subject area each day. Through guided instruction and group discussion and independent study, the boys receive their much-needed practice and repetition in order to create strong neural pathways. And this, in turn, will help them to remember and recall the information that they need on their tests. In Middle Murray, the boys learn study skills, and they learn skills that are helping them here at Loyola and in the high school, also in college and beyond. These skills include goal setting, problem solving, mindfulness, and effective speaking and writing skills.
I like coming to Murray because I get to learn new study strategies that help prepare me for my tests. In English class, we just finished reading the book called The Outsiders, and I decided to make a mind map for it because it helps me remember the main characters and details about them.
Mind mapping is a skill that actually helps you visualize your thinking. So it's a visual representation of what the brain does when it's thinking about a topic, a theory, a person, or an event. The boys place that topic in the center of a page, and they're encouraged to use colors and pictures and words. And from there, they branch out information and connections to that central topic. It's a great vehicle for note-taking for the boys, and when it's all finished, they can use it as a study guide for their upcoming quizzes and tests.
The ultimate goal for students in the middle school program is to learn skills to prepare them to become independent learners and academically successful in the upper school. In the upper school, students have unrestricted access to a team of 6 learning specialists and focus on reading, writing, and speaking skills, as well as learning strategies to help them be successful in specific subject areas. While it is an expectation that each boy spends at least one full period per day working in the Learning Center, they often choose to spend more time. Many of the boys opt to start the day by checking into the Learning Center to get organized, working on a long-term project, attending teacher-led prep sessions, or just getting some help with a difficult homework assignment. The boys are welcome to return to the Learning Center throughout the day as their schedules permit.
One of the unique things about Murray Learning Services is that we offer support in the content area. Our primary goal is to teach the boys the processes of learning, the study skills, the time management, the organization, better writing, better communication skills. What we do, our vehicle for doing that, is the actual content that the classroom teachers are working on. So what we do is we support them in the processes of learning and organization, but the material is what they're responsible for in their classrooms. What this process does is it allows the boys to take greater ownership of both the process of learning and what they're learning, and it really makes for them to become far more independent and feel very confident in their ability to be successful.
My experience with Murray Services at Loyola Blakefield has been a blessing. I came to Loyola from a public middle school where there wasn't a lot of work, there wasn't a lot of responsibility, and it really didn't do me any good. I then came to Loyola Blakefield where the workload was a lot, there's a lot of responsibility, and frankly, I just couldn't handle it. And that's really where the Murray Services came in. When I first came to Murray, they were more on top of me about my assignments. They're coming to me, making sure I got my own help. But then now in senior year, they sort of let off, they let us do our own thing. You know, we call the shots. And that transition really wasn't that difficult, all because of the Murray Services.
I've had 2 sons to attend Loyola, and both have been part of the Murray Learning Program. Our oldest son, Ryan, is an accountant, and he works for Ernst & Young in the Forensic Accounting Program in Washington, D.C. Our youngest son, Jake, is a junior at William & Mary. Murray has been a big part of my son's success. They have learned so much of their skills, which have carried over to college and now in their workplaces. And I can't say enough about the incredible staff, how hard they work individually with the kids, and how they show them how to be successful.
The greatest predictor of success at Loyola is motivation. Murray Learning Services is a tool that can enable motivated students with learning differences to achieve success at Loyola, creating a well-rounded and fully engaged young man.